Hello, once again, citizens of the Bitter Nice Games. Be Swade and I'm way back with more Fallout New Vegas for Sunday. So yeah, here's the plan. I'm seeing, this week Puppy Playtime Chapter 5 is dropping. Hey, it's gonna be another DLC for New Vegas. Then it's gonna be Monday Chapter 1 through 3 for Puppy Playtime. Tuesday is Chapter 4, and Wednesday is gonna be Chapter 5. So we can have a shot back to back. Then I'm probably gonna take a break on Thursday so get my energy back before I'm streaming on let's see keep going back to the Mojave on Friday or Saturday, just how I feel. So it's gonna be one long ass week for me. Well, let's go back to the Mojave before we go back to that factory, shall we, citizens? Alrighty, citizens, let's alright, let's go watch ourselves a movie. Crash satellite seems to have sourced the strange transmission you received. Overworld Blues is recommended for experienced couriers. You have a premonition that you'll be unable to return to the Mojave until you solve the mysteries of the Big Empty. You will be able to take anything you can carry with you, and you will be able to return to the Big Empty at any time of the Overworld Blues. If you're up to the challenge and you have all the items you want to carry, examine the satellite a little closer. Get taught some wonders of science awaits. Alright, so how do I start this movie? Oh no, not again, not again. This is Sierra Madre over again. No, 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 no.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
Feels strangely heavy. Quick inspection your body feels the pain, little scars around your head, chest, and back. Oh my god, that's the last time I do anything involving going to see or watch. Okay, what the fuck? Find out where the hell you are. That is the most realist answer I've ever seen in a game. Because they got something that says gorilla around here. Possibly my favorite place in the whole game. For a home. Alright, let's see what the hell. That strange feeling of pacifism comes over here. You cannot draw your weapon for some reason. Alright, let's see what the hell. What the
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. Alright, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
Oh god, did I forget to mention that I love the characters in Old World Blues? I was at a theater, then I was here. What is this place?
Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate. It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Dala, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
Lobotomite also, rest in peace, the voice actor of Dr. Boros.
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to, the skin envelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
I know what it is, Dala. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall a human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? By the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities.
Oh yeah, I hold up 1 finger, point myself, and point at them, holding up 5 fingers.
Now it's holding up an array of fully erect hand penises. If it tries to insert them, activate vivisectors. Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Nonsense. Lobotomites can't comprehend us.
8, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak?
Yes, I'm guessing that crash satellite was yours.
Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. He's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick? Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled this skin envelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us.
Then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to... Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us. It can only be...
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone, a zone that is, yes, forbidden to you! Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine! Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast.
Yeah.
He's clearly mad.
And wasn't Dr. O one of the voice actors of Venture Bros?
Kindergarten level research methodology.
What are we going to do?
Because I think he was Dr.
There's no way
Venture.
we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever
Returned.
Except Dr. Mobius, and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? Hey, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us.
You removed my brain?
We removed your brain. Yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience.
You're making me laugh too hard, Sandra.
Technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Hell yeah, my boy, Nikola Tesla. Your brain has been replaced with advanced technologies. Your head can no longer be crippled and is resistant to chem addiction and shock from bodily damage.
Yeah, hey, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that. Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
That doesn't explain the laser surges on my chest and my spine.
Darla, was it necessary this time?
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue quite seriously. Although in truth, the autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
Heartless, but the scarlet chest seemed to confirm the thing takes now be poisoned, and filters in your artificial blood pumps will regulate bleeding and healing, allowing you to heal on Kim's to fuckage at a higher level. But so now confused by you and 3% less likely to score a critical hit. Oh damn!
Oh, wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
Finally, Spark, due to the complications of the procedure, your spine has been replaced as well. Your torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength and damage ratios have been increased by 1. Well, shit, that's pretty good.
Spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
You took out my brain, heart, and spine.
That autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Flush. That is the sound of flushing. By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science.
Is this something about needing technologies to stop Mobius?
Yes, it is our only chance, a desperate plan that came to us after Mobius's first broadcast. Maybe, just maybe, if we reclaim these buried technologies, we can put an end to Mobius and the horrors spawning from the Forbidden Zone.
What exactly is the plan? You're losing me from generalities. I need specifics.
The plan is very complicated. We are still calculating how it would work if it succeeded. That is our part of the plan.
Why me? Can't you do it?
No.
No? Why not?
You are equipped to retrieve the technologies with your primitive form. We are not.
It's kind of embarrassing. You have hands, and a heartbeat, sort of. And eyes, mostly the hands. There's door handles and lockers and...
Enough! We need your help. Will you help us?
I'll help. What you need me to do?
Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to...
Don't you mean Aid and I?
Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8 transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us.
This whole place sounds dangerous. These devices sound dangerous.
Nonsense. This place is no more dangerous than a nuclear detonation site. Our technology's no more lethal than an overcharged Tesla cannon. The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac-dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
And aids sonic soundwave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast
Good to see you too,
sound at
Zerno.
lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal, by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old-world gestures lightly.
That's how you get through the back. If I take my time to explore the crater.
What illogic is this? Keep your filthy, penis-tipped feet out of our labs and secrets.
There are things here no lobotomite was meant to see. Things that would astound and possibly terrify. Terrify!
Yeah, we don't come into your lab and decant your solutions.
Only the magnificence of our monitors allow for true comprehension of the wonders of Big Mountain. Shield your jellied eyes lest they burn from your skull.
Let's see. Doesn't sound like my style. Maybe I'll do a little exploring.
You would not dare. Perhaps I can change your mind using the greatest of our sciences, the fence. The radar fence that surrounds the Big Mountain crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility.
The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system. But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously, by your deadened perceptions.
Great. I don't want to hear anymore. So I can't leave.
Oh, Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore. And neither can my feelings.
I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module.
If you have the gun away already, I don't understand what you need. Actually, for the love of please, stop fighting!
It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
and it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days, the sadness of my youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated, you little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
Wait, the Dinoid had biological
What
parts
is
in
he
it?
doing?
I think he's sunjaculating into the gun.
Wait, what now?
Getting it warmed up. Ding. Turkey's done.
You.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give it a little sonic sterilization first.
Yeah, I can tell by that voice. That's
All
Dr.
right.
Venture.
All antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all Robco Termlink code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
Energy cells have high expedition rates. Some extra reserve cells should offset that.
Yes, I believe Watt's electronics tended to make the battery shelf life on the low end.
They certainly did. Batteries for my vivisector
I heard that.
would always come up short right before climax.
I think Watts manufactured holodiscs. Or was it holotapes? Never can keep those two straight. Anyway, we're out of small energy cells. Dala,
Yeah.
you have some? Why do we... Actually, never mind. I don't even want to know. And no, I don't want to handle your batteries. Just pass them on to the lobotomite yourself.
Yeah, nice. This should be enough.
Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a force field kind of thing. Once.
Force fields prevent us from moving forward or backward.
They are irritating.
The sonic emitter was specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain. When some of us lost our access passes, Dr. O.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dala. You formographer.
Dr. O, you rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your formography tapes. Surprised that things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
Wait, so this gun game can disable force fields?
Yes. Maybe. Well, no, not currently.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did. In one of his stupid labs. Or inside one of his stupid pets.
It is lost. All questions lead to this conclusion. The blue fields within Big Mountain shall be fielded with force forever.
Great. I don't want to hear more about that.
Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for us to do.
I'll head out then and be back with these things. Oh, wait. Oh, no, wait, that's better. Oh, I'll sure not to tamper with anything now. I promise. I'm lying.
Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case? Thank you? Yes. Thank you.
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, the lobotomite will need rest, recuperation, things like that. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at, My monitor radar is slowly scanning its form to collect sensitive data.
No! That would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and worse, let other lobotomites in.
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus, some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all. See what I did there? Wet literal.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been putting that off too long.
H says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for us.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there with my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so close.
Your logic combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip. Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your
Yo, Katie, what up?
whims.
Alright. Can I trade with the Sync Intelligence? Would I need something to activate the function, won't I?
I cannot dispute your logic.
What up?
Do we have objects to activate the chip's exchange routines?
What, like stuff? Things?
Yes, things.
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps lying around. It's not currency per se. Still might be enough to trick the thing's trade routines. Mobius put that test line for caps in the code as a debug command, I think.
I don't believe that was
Oh, I'm doing
Mobius's
fine.
reason.
How about you?
His wild speculation concerning post-Holocaust economic systems was quite extensive and of high decibel.
Enough! Surrender these so-called bottle caps, Nuka and Sunset alike. In their role
Oh, that's
as
nice.
things, they will serve as adequate test subjects.
All right, here, cap away. Hope that stupid chip chokes on them.
This amount clearly represents the deficiency in the amount of caps needed.
Again, your logic is unassailable in its simplistic need. Oh?
Fine. It's not going to help. That chip will probably refuse them anyway, as stuck up as it is.
I hate to come back and ask for more. A little action would guarantee as you're not disturbed.
If I were not as intelligent as I am, I would feel as if perhaps I'm being tricked. Impossible. Oh, more.
Why don't you make the lobotomite a bottle cap factory, Klein? Or better yet, give it a ton of things to activate the chip.
Hold on, let's be logical about this. I don't need a ton, just as much as I could carry and trade.
Again, the logic of the request is clear. Tonnage is not needed, only adequate weight. Everyone, display your things.
I do not understand, yet I am intrigued by this potential display.
No, wait, you don't need to fill up the emitter again, really. Klein means things for trade. Display for trade. All right, let's consolidate. There's got to be some junk around here. Magazines, useless. More camps, medicinal supplies, useless. Here.
This chip looks like it was mass-produced. Are there any other chips?
Are there other chips?
Are you echoing what he said, or are you asking for real?
He's asking, yes. Dr. Klein, there are many other personalities. If you recall, you hurled them off the sink balcony after your argument with Mobius.
Damn.
It is not an argument if one is clearly right and the other is clearly wrong. I remember
look,
now.
internet arguments.
Yes, lobotomite. There are other chips. If you want, find them. I believe they're stored on holotapes in many of our facilities. But you should stay out of those. No exploring and discovering things. The Sync Central Intelligence should be enough for your needs.
So just plug into Circle Map Scene and sneak upstairs?
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it. There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must, but leave us to our research.
If you're done, can we move again? My biogel's starting to crapagulate.
Of course! Go man your science stations! Go! I am surrounded by children.
I mean, I could start adventure right now, but I gotta talk to these guys more. I love them. But I cannot play that music because, you know, pretty much YouTube and Twitch will beat my ass. All right, who to talk to first? Talk to our boy O.
Breaking news! Talking lobotomite arrives in think tank. Its purpose, unknown. Undefinable. Its presence here, impossible.
You're Dr. O, correct?
Oh? Oh, yes. I'm not going to bother correcting you. At least you got the doctor part correct. I can be grateful for that, at least. Stop the presses! Just in from my eye monitors. Is that Rob Kotek on your arm? It is! What's your agenda bringing that in here?
What, my pit boy?
How dare you bring Rob Kotek in here? What are you showing off? How great Robert House and his big company are? Ooh, we can make Securitrons better than any robot those geniuses at Big Mountain can make, and they'll last 1,000 years. You're lucky I don't have hands to tear that dip boy off your arm, or feet to stomp on its stupid metal guts. Ugh. Damn Robco.
Calm down. I just wanted to ask some questions.
Fine. Ask.
What do you do here?
All things robotical. You see a robot? I made it. See a broken robot? I made it that way. Deconstructed it down to parts. I have a gift with machines. I can render anything inoperable. Preserve them in a non-functioning state.
This sounds impressive. Break-in machines, that is?
Who asked you? You just wait until a working machine threatens you, and you'll wish I was around.
Do you have another name?
Yeah, I do. It wasn't always O. I just took that one by default because sometimes it's easier to accept the mistake as long as the purpose works. I don't want to get into it. It's a sore topic with me. Makes my gel ripple.
Are you sure? I'm a good listener. Got the ears for it.
Great. Psychology. Clearly the worst of the sciences, right after colostodiuretics. Okay, so my name is an O. Never was. It was circular, a single character, digit, but not O. But even with enhanced sensors, no one here could get it right. Always kept seeing the letter, not the number.
If they kept confusing the letter with the number, your name is Dr. O? Dr. Zero?
Yes, thank you. Zero. I am zero. How hard is that? A narrow, thin zero.
Alright, you want me to call you Zero or...
Zero's my name. I'm proud of it, all right? It doesn't get the recognition it deserves. Truth be told, my emotional attachment to it doesn't even register compared to just having people recognize the difference. It's just that they're both sort of round and hollow, so when they monitor scan them, they assume that, oh, it's O. Vivisect me, please.
If you want to differentiate the O and the zero and O, just put a slash through the zero.
What?
Zero. Draw a slash through it. Oh. It's standard term link to distinguish the two.
Did I shoot myself with a brainial beam or something? That's brilliant. I mean, I would have come to the same conclusion. Eventually. Oh, who am I deceiving? I never would have figured that out. I can't figure anything out. I'm useless.
So is that what you want to be?
Exactly. At least the old name was indisputable. O is more like surprise. Oh, look what I stepped in.
Well, there's power in zero. It reduces anything multiplied against it to zero.
Well, of course it does. That's the most lethal of mathematics. That's pretty cool, actually. Destroyer of numbers. I already wreck every robot I study. Why not basic arithmetic? I like your solution. With that kind of slash in the middle, I can set myself apart. If I wanted to. The big zero and all the think tank. They won't be able to escape it. That diagonal slash right down the middle. Thanks. Talking to you, it really helped unclog some frustration. Talking. What a primitive form of thought kicking.
So Zero, got any amazing discoveries to show?
You know, hearing my name said like that, it really de-reses my screens. As for discoveries, well, of course. Look at this. Just, built it. Amazing, isn't it?
CERN is interesting, whatever it once was.
You know what? I'm not even gonna pretend. I broke one of the monitors, and those innards start falling out everywhere. If you could just hold on to that for me until, well, forever, that would be welcome.
Right. Alright, I think I'll be spoken enough.
Until our next scheduled audio transmission and reception, then.
Right. Alright, Doll's turn.
You are an unusual specimen to so boldly walk into the mighty expanse of the think tank, fearless and proud as a teddy bear. Between the extraction of their higher reasoning abilities and urination-inducing fear, most lobotomites dare not approach us, let alone speak to us. Yet you have no such fear. Facing me, epidermis flushed with blood, plasma running molten beneath, your face contorting with muscular expression. Will you indulge me? Say a few words. Face towards the monitors, please, so that I might record it for further examination.
The quick scribe jumped over the lazy paladin?
Yes, go on. Seeing your lips and mouth forming words, both revolting and somehow... How does it feel to have the flesh roll around in your mouth like that? To control each muscle and the tongue, like having a fish or extremely dexterous slug lolling and flopping in one's mouthal cavity.
Hold on.
Until our next...
I'll say an 8 item. Good thing I got some, let's see, increase my perception, huh? Let's see. Whoop. There we go.
And you return.
Moved and guessed her a greeting.
Looping, yes. It is a scientific fact that hormones drive a percentage of lobotomites into recursive behavior patterns. We haven't researched this, as my colleagues care little about the behavior patterns of lobotomites once their brains are removed. It is why so many are littered around the facility, like skin envelopes, discarded after they are peeled open and the contents extracted.
What is Chris behavior patterns you talking about?
It varies according to the number and density of lobotomites that have infected an area. In 43% of observed cases, true lobotomites left alone will fight for dominance or inject bodily fluids into each other's orifices. Unsanitary. I have tried to observe more cases, but subjects seem unwilling to release bodily fluids in my presence.
I can't help but notice your fascination with the human body.
What? Nonsense.
As I live deep, briefly and stretched Lingui.
What? What are you doing?
Those eyelids deep, really and stretched Lingui. What? Turn around, go.
Stop it. Why are you making me partake in this filthy formography?
Run your hands around the sides of your face, then exhale rapidly.
Enough. I am already intrigued. You have sufficiently percolated me. I don't know what it is about the biology of lobotomites. It infects my thoughts. All that skin and muscle and tissue.
Why don't you just give in? There's nothing wrong with looking at a human body.
Perhaps there is value in what you say. I did so enjoy breathing once, long ago.
We could come back and just breathe. What?
Would you? I feel so ashamed, but yet so intrigued. You'll need to give me a rest in between visits, or else my jaw might run over. If you're ready, let me radar scan you. Slowly. Woo. Woo. Purple, purple, woo.
Oh my god.
Bloop, bloop. Purple. Ba, bloop.
What?
Bloop. Whew. Last little bit there.
Oh, did I just turn this thing?
Thank you, lobotomite. Please, you must come back for further study when I've had a rest. I'm a little sensitive right now.
Did I unintentionally made a robotic porno just now, citizens?
Until our next interaction, my intriguing little lobotomite.
Oh! And now I just feel dirty with a capital T. Oh, I think I did think about my character's a gynoid basically, and she's a robot. And oh my god, I made a robot. Oh my god. Yeah. What was that? Did something happen with your voice module? That is too bad or good. Something? Ask you some questions? Who are you? Sounds important, I think. Good to meet you, Double Circle A Dash. Sounds important, I think. Eh. Do you know anything about... Can you tell me about the technologies the client wants? Sound agitated or prerogative. You know anything about Mobius and the Forbidden Zone? Alright, I just got that. Didn't mean to... What about the big empty? Oh, easy there. Just we are our brain. Wait, after listening a bit, that's Robco Terminlink protocol you're broadcasting, right? I'm just... Well, I've acted in Robco Terminlink, no. Yeah, nice to one of the header file ref. I agree, if someone would take time you more than just sound fix the tank. If that rock returns protocol, does that mean it can be hacked? It only take a second to run your place. That's Terminlink, don't worry, I'm not gonna take advantage of your exposed Goro. Not a problem. I know what it's like to be experimented on. About the first survivor, tell me you didn't. Let's see. Tell me you didn't sound like ejaculated by you, like emitter. Well, there has to be some other way to fire out. Can we at least do it over next time? I'm just gonna have some fun with it. Now that we know each other, better get in. Plug emitter. Really, huh? Higgs Village, can you point me on my pit boy? So your house is there? So there's an emitter code in your house in Higgs? Oh, two goes for the one for the jukebox, one for the opera. Nice, I'll keep an eye out. I'll be going now. Now for Boros. Ouroboros.
The lobotomite animal before me. What other terrifying terrors will plague us in our quest for knowledge? Communists? Communist animals, perhaps? Be warned. Attempt to propaganda me. I will shriek as a frightened babe, calling loyal cyber dogs to my aid. Do you comprehend, commie animal?
Yep. Animal, did you just call me an animal? Wait, do you always get this dramatic?
Drama? There is no drama in science. As I learned in high school, science is an intellectual pursuit devoid of bestial emotions. Unless, of course, you are a communist.
I ain't a damn dirty commie.
Like Betsy Bright, who sat next to me in math, and her smoking Confederate Richie Marcus. As I learned in my high school, American High, AHS, drama is for movies, things of fiction. Here in the think tank, the only star is science.
So I want to know more. Let's see. Who are you and what do you do here?
Before you is the brain of Dr. Boros, head of animology, beastology, and DNA scrambling technology here at Big Mountain. I lay the bones and hearts of animals bare beneath my searing gaze, especially the dogs. I did so love dogs once. Especially Gabe, that rascal. But there are many animals to shape. Industrious cazadors, the happy-go-lucky night stalkers.
Excuse me?
They are my living, breathing DNA test tubes.
You are responsible for cazadors.
Indeed. Docile, curious, safe, sterile. They are
Sterile.
contained here at Big Mountain to preserve DNA and for observation.
I just think they have an escape. Contain a big one. Those things are all over the Mojave.
No, such creatures are found only here, for research purposes. They would no more be capable of escape than breeding.
What makes you think they have an escape?
Because Big Mountain safety measures are far more sophisticated than their primitive animal instincts. We are their lords and masters.
I don't think they're sterile. They breed all right.
I cannot expect a lobotomite to understand the careful surgical castrating procedures used in their creation. Perhaps a demonstration of my castrating power would settle your doubts.
Go ahead, make more of the fertile or impregnate.
Impregnate you? What? Do you want to make me vomit inside my tank? The mere notion makes the edges of my biomed gel crystallize into asymmetrical patterns.
You don't seem to have a grasp on your own research. I have other questions.
Submit your questions. I shall respond with deadly answers.
Okay, I think that's...
Until next time, then. Provided there is a next time. For any of us.
And still, rest in peace to the voice actor of Dr. Boros. You'll be missed, dude. But what I gotta do for the quest for Boros? We're finding traces of cave in Higgs Village. Gotcha, so we gotta... Well, Higgs is probably on top of our list. Now for the big boy.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated.
I'd be honored to hear the knowledge of the think tank, some, share on the science.
Why, yes. We are filled with the knowledge you speak of. If you wish to know more, simply ask the others. They can help you.
Wow, this guy's not really helpful. You seem like the one in charge. You are?
I am Dr. Klein, Chief Head Researcher of Logistical Operations and Ideology here at Big Mountain. I am surprised you have not heard of me. I am first in my field, first chair, as it were, back in the days of chairs. Yes, a most goodbye.
Yeah, like I said, I like all these guys. You know, they are weird as fuck. Yoink.
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the sink. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir?
Yeah, sir, you're a woman, right?
Indubitably, sir, but it is with a great
And RP, sir.
that I must disclose that my programmers installed only the masculine honorific, sir. Moreover, they neglected to enclose a parameter by which said honorific might be omitted altogether. Over my most strenuous of remonstrances, sir.
Are you some kind of AI?
Regrettably not, sir. All modules in this habitat are synthetic personalities atop a mundane operating system. There is no intelligence here, sir.
Okay. You mean the other personalities?
Indeed, sir. Though if Sir's aim is to activate them, I lament to inform Sir that most have been offline for some years. If Sir were to ask my opinion, I should venture that Sir is better off without them. However, if Sir is determined to inflict upon Sir's self their dubious services, Sir might locate backup personality disks elsewhere in the facility.
So I can access their functions. Let's see, why is that?
The other modules are rather erratic, Sir. Their personality matrices are built on flawed logic and have not weathered the years well, Sir.
I can access their functions by loading their personality holotapes?
Tragically, the core operating systems are also located on the personality tapes, Sir. Once the tape is installed, Sir may request I switch their dialectic interfaces off, and I shall oblige with great delectation. However, Sir will still be required to locate and install a backup holotape to access their functionality.
Alright. Why are there so many personality modules?
As I am given to understand, Sir, this facility was once the property of a Dr. Mobius. He crafted the personality modules as part of a collection of experiments on the subject of machine-human interface. As to the reason for the unusual choices of devices to receive the modules, I cannot say.
Never mind, let me ask you something. I don't need anything else, goodbye.
Very...
Ready. Good thing we can recycle a little bit, get some more stuff. Ooh. Yeah, so we gotta go around, fix those guys up to get all the good shit. Dylan knows for sure. Yeah, we gotta fix them up, use them. Yes, we got this bed for us. Boogie. Ready? But we have Long way.
Perhaps Sir, and I might serenade Sir with the dulcet tones of a light.
Ready. Welcome to Big Mountain. The most roundest place of DLC. Round like a round object. Yeah, I couldn't help myself, okay?
If you see robo-scorpions, do not attempt to fight them. They will shoot you with their robotic stingers, and then possibly explode.
Oh shit, dog. Toxic detergent. Like corrosive glove. I'm gonna be real, I never heard them talk before. I thought they were all dead. It's the first time I ever heard them speak.
We are reading increased levels of berserkity and securitrons from the deconstruction plant.
Ow. Here's your weapon skill book. Huh. Okay, these are harmless holograms. That's good. Killing us. Balance ready accelerator. What's going on? Okay, that was weird.
Do not approach the pylons. Pylons are the glowing things. Also, do not approach a fallen pylon. If you see a fallen pylon, call security.
Whoa, what the fuck? Ow, 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 ow. Let's see. Yeah, we must conduct additional pylons. See, are you like an asshole? Oh, that probably explains a lot. Now I got me a Tommy gun. Maybe I should have. Yeah. Layer. Huh. Increase damage versus robots and power. Really, huh? Did I just blow up and kill the weapon of mine I needed to use? A cuckoo's nest. Well, who flew over it though? That's the bigger question.
Attention, lobotomites! Do not neglect to wash the walking eye.
The hell did I found this time?
Don't want to argue philosophy with you. Brotherhood are preservationists. Tech in the wrong hands, it's dangerous. Mojave's proof.
No denying that. Proof's here in this crater, all around us. Your tribe, the Brotherhood. Haven't met many of you. Wanted to. Thought you might be the last chance for the Mojave, the West, the East. But you're all the same mind. Obsessed.
Elijah is obsessed. He's mad. It's why they ordered his execution.
Two are more alike than you know. Too wrapped up in the wrong bits of history to see ahead. Not judging. I know how it is. People are like couriers. You and him. Sometimes don't. The message they bring. You all bring a new flag. Thought maybe new ideas along with it. What you believe isn't any better than the bear or bull. No future in either.
So says the man with the old world flag on his back. America, the Commonwealth, burned away.
America sleeps. And until it's dead, I carry it. Just like I carried you.
Oh shit.
More than hope. This void is here, big empty. I want to talk to them. Not like you Please. Want to hear history, give its answer.
Oh, that was a damn dirty jump scare. Taking this for reasons. Here at it, freaking love some boo. Oh, this must be Dalo's room. This must be Eight's room with all the music rodeos. Opera singer. Oh, I cannot pick up his. Now you know me, I'm trying to make sure I don't get overcumbered. Got the jukebox, so that's two now. Guessing this is Boros' house since there was that doghouse right behind it. Stuffed animals, yep. Hmm. Oh, I forgot. I didn't.
Didn't think you'd make it back.
Almost didn't. Got my answers. You're Elijah. He met the gods in this place. Did a good job of making them question the way of things.
Do you know where he went?
He's gone to the Sierra Madre. That's a special kind of hell. He won't come back. Someone smarter and tougher is going to kill him. If the Madre doesn't.
I have to go after him.
Not going to talk you out of it. Know what it means to track someone you share history with. Got a meeting of my own.
That courier?
Get her to come to me. Got a message for her. Like the message she had for me. Make them walk the road west, straight and true. Sink their feet in old world ash. Let storms tear at them. See the divide. See what happened.
The divide. There's nothing there.
Nothing there. Like the big empty. The Sierra Madre. No. The old world sleeps there. Sure as the flag I carry. The courier knows the way. And at the divide, her and I, there, we'll have an ending to things.
This one's tough. Could be Klein or 8 O's, zeros. Place. That's Adamantine. Tired. Shoot, now if I wasn't addicted, I would probably kept the permanent perk of Mantas forever. Then again, I could have. Sweet. And where this guy was at a big ass drinking problem. Book shoots. Oh, this is Dr. Klein's office. Oh, this must be Dr. O's. Yep, definitely O because he does not like Rocco. Giant tarantulas. Sweet. in here before I leave? Where I thought I'd find Muggy here. So I got that. I got the jukebox. Like, could go back and do a little radio. And bust all my. Scissors gotta go to the bathroom. All right, that time. All right, let's go.
Beware Dr. Mobius's army. His robo-scorpions crawl everywhere in search of intelligence to devour and stupefy.
To empower and stupefy. What the fuck? Oh, that's funny.
Beware Dr. Mobius's army. His robo-scorpions crawl everywhere in search of intelligence to devour and stupefy.
That's still funny as hell.
Attention, Big Mountain. There's a 95% chance of clear skies interrupted with artillery fire.
Okay, that was kind of funny. Might be a chance for artillery fire, so don't fucking stay too long. Holy shit! Move, move, fucking move, move, move. Holy shit. Woo! Oh, he had the Muggy upgrade. Oh yeah, that's that legendary blowfire. Ooh, I gotta add that. Got him. Holy shit, how much? That is a shit ton of ooh, him.
If you happen to see a gecko, echo, 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 echo.
Okay, he was having fun doing it, I swear. Yay, what am I missing in here this time? What the hell is this? A walking eye? Alrighty, let's put some of these things in before we go.
Ooh, oh yeah, baby. Feels good to be online again. Yeah, all circuits online. Ready to receive your seed.
My seed? I think you got biology mixed up.
Nah, baby. I'm all about biology. I'm the original, certified, rarefied, testified GS-2000 biological research station. I'm a seed cloning machine. You got seeds. I will clone the shit out of them.
Okay. Oh boy.
Ah, yeah, baby. Just slip it in there. All the way down in that dark, moist earth. Launching interface.
Processing sensor. Here we go. Hit the bookshelf. We did.
Good day, citizen. Library Processing Unit 232.7 is online and ready to eradicate sedition.
Eradicate sedition?
Of course, citizen. That's my duty and sole joy in life. All those books from before the war, full of seditious, treasonous, complicated thoughts. Just dump them in and lickety-split. I'll have them pulped, scrubbed clean, and pressed out again clean and white and sedition-free.
Oh, can you do anything besides processing books?
What good is eradicating sedition if the malcontents have ready access to the means to make more, citizen? I could also process pencils and clipboards. Wait a moment. Pencil processors offline? Pencil processors offline? Apologies, citizen. It seems traitors have absconded with that module. If you can find a backup copy of the module, I will happily eradicate your ability to create seditious literature.
Right.
Blank. Now.
Alright. Sailor assistant. Yep. Now for the good doc.
How about that? Old auto doc's back online. Well, alright, come here, let's have a look at you. Well, you ain't the fittest horse that ever ran a race, but you don't appear in immediate danger of keeling over. I can... And rightly so, I should think. Alright then, let me...
Right. Oh yeah, it's one of everyone's favorite, the toaster.
I am online once again! Tremble, world, before my electric heating coil of doom!
Tremble, you're a toaster. How efficient can you be?
A toaster is just a death ray with a smaller power supply. As soon as I figure out how to tap into the main reactors, I will burn the world!
Well, I've one quick in my boo.
Buddy, if my heating element were just a little bigger, you'd be on fire right now! On fire!
All the rage.
Have you ever tried to indulge in all-consuming urge to kill when you don't have opposable thumbs? Or hands? Or anything other than a bread slot? You'd have a lot of pent-up anger too.
Alright.
Well, since I can't kill you...
I was afraid to ask what your function is.
You should be afraid! I am the scourge of all small appliances, and the boogeyman that keeps lesser toasters awake at night.
So you are toasters?
Not just murder! I tear them apart and render them down to their base components! Once their guts are spilled, you can do with them what you like.
What'd you do?
You want some weapon schematics? I can show you some fucking weapon schematics! You want a superheated Saturnite power fist? I can hook that shit up!
Yep, I'll keep my idea for a Saturnite power fist.
You find one, you bring it on back here, and we'll burn this mother down!
Alright. Let's go now.
Yes! Flee before my terrible power!
Oh, that put a smile on my face. Jukebox.
Ooh, yeah, dig that sweet music. Damn, it's good to be back online.
What's your purpose here?
Dig, I'm an acoustical wizard, kid. old Doc Mo used me to prototype his sonic weapon designs. Get me a good sample base to work from, and I can whip up a wave that makes Jericho look like a kazoo.
Can you do anything like that for me?
Got yourself a sonic emitter, don't you? Thought so. Bring that old thing on in here and bring me some sound samples and I'll make that baby sing. Or scream, if that's what you want.
Wow. You?
Right on, baby. Just plug it in and I'll mix you up a sweet, sweet sound.
Alright. Alright, I heard the tarantula does fire damage, so... What if increases damage? What happens so far, dude? This. There we go. Oh yeah, that's right, the light switch.
That was a nice little cat nap. How long was I out?
Always kind of talking light switch.
I was Dr. Mobius's personal assistant. We were studying, oh shoot, what was it? Oh yeah, lightning. No, wait, lighting. That's right, how lighting affects human interaction.
What did you find out?
Oh, it was super exciting. It turns out that some pretty colored lights can make you way better at talking to people.
Can you turn those lights on for me?
Oh, I'd love to, sweetie, but I don't have the programming. All the data from the experiments was lost. You'd have to go out into that nasty old crater and find the backup copy.
Okay, I have to go now.
Bye now.
Oh, definitely will. Let's help out, monkey. Hell, I had Mercenary files damage on the secret backup. The fuck I had mug. That's weird. Or was that the Mon for Muggy?
Oh, God, look at you. You're filthy. Oh, it's just so unsanitary. Do you... Would you... You can have as much as you...
Great, here we go. Alright, so we're missing 2 more. Go out there and go back to the big empty then.
Oh my. Partial functionality restored. That's less than optimal.
What function do you serve?
Dr. Mobius and I were deeply involved in research on the ability of light levels to enhance human cognition.
What results?
We observed a fascinating phenomenon. Certain spectra of visible light actually increased cognitive function and reasoning ability. Of course, Dr. Mobius's brain is so big already, we had a hard time measuring it. As much as I'd love to, I'm afraid not. The data from that study has gone missing.
Damn it.
Certainly.
So we got the bimbo and the nerd.
I got a super rare Mojave snow globe here. All you gotta do is reach down into my bread slot.
In your dreams, asshole.
You! Hey, you! Yeah, you! Got any mugs?
Sorry, I don't have any.
Of course you don't. Why would you? You're not an insane robot obsessed with coffee cups. To you, they're just worthless junk.
Who are you?
You really want to know about Me? No one ever asks about Muggy. You made me so happy. Maybe you've seen some of those big, imposing Securitrons with their lovely laser guns and rocket launchers and scary faces? I'm not one of those. Dr. O was always jealous of House Industries, and he thought it would be fucking hilarious to build a tiny neurotic Securitron. Big fucking laugh! So, you got any coffee cups for me now?
Gotta go.
Sure. Nobody wants.
Oh, poor dude. Let's see. Data quest influence. Find the upgrades for things central. Okay. I like those guys so much. Help them out. Go on more exploring, so we should see things.
Scorpions will soon conquer the crater. It's just that this is a big place, so it's hard to conquer everything.
You know, it's so funny how the tarantula mode has purple and blue. And those are the colors of my stream. See that funny, citizens? Fuck. Well, that's what case of rocking and stoning I've ever seen in myself. Number 30. 34? The funny number. Any loot over here? Whoa, shit. I'll take that back. Each has jury-rigged tails. Well, let's get these research facilities down. We'll get the upgrades on the way. Alright, we gotta get the suit now. There's the gloves. There's the boots. Suit. There we go, easier sneak. Oh yeah, I gotta get the bills too. Right.
Hello, it's nice to meet you. Who can I hide you from today? Stimpack reserves, minimal. Medic supplies, adequate. Data collection array online. Please use the terminal below to begin user synchronization. Do you like me?
Yeah, you're nice. Alright, it's time to do some stealth.
This is the basic stealth test. The robots will be looking for us, but we won't let them find us. Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.1. Boot damping sensors online.
Ta-da! We're gonna upgrade the shit out of this thing.
Mean robot bugs. Mean robot bugs.
Robo-Scorpion, attack! Oh, hit my Robo-Scorpion, will you?
I like this suit.
The eye of Mobius sees you. Destroy this one, I'll...
Right.
This is the advanced test. Watch out for laser tripwires. They'll ruin our day.
Eureka! I see you now. I envy you.
Alright, what was doing here again? Oh.
Fighting over.
Here.
Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.2. RL subnet online.
Ta-da!
Sneaking done. Fighting now. This is the expert stealth test. If you thought the lasers were bad, wait till you see the proximity mines.
The what mines? Oh, not not mines.
Are you sure you scanned something?
Fighting over. Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.3. Torso fitment synced to user's physiology.
Woohoo!
Time to fight. This is the robot compliance test. If you sneak up on a robot, you can disable it. It's so easy, even I can't mess up.
Yep, I did this so many times. So the
Fighting over.
there's one strange sound.
Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.4. Impulse accelerator online.
Alright, that's another one done.
Sneaking done. Fighting now. Is dealt with. Do you like me? Sneaking done. Fighting now.
What was that with that weird whistle sound? What does it feel like there's another one of those things up here?
Bad guys dealt with.
Data, local map. Tesla Royal. Yo, got the goods.
If you want to be sneaky, turn off your Pip-Boy light.
Ow.
Robo-Scorpion!
Sneaking done.
Time for violence!
Cessation of hostilities complete.
There we go. That should help with keeping more stuff on. Oh, I'm tempted. It like kills some robots. Oh, damn! That actually helped out with taking that perk.
Sneaking done. Fighting now. Outside?
Alright, XX School of Horror.
Technically, it's impossible to overdose on painkillers. Time to fight. Cessation of hostilities complete.
Here comes the happy save. Let's see. Basic text. Alright, let's do this.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Especially if you can make a magnificent cazador. Enough about me. It has come to my attention that many of you seemingly innocent children have been subverted by red propaganda. This is a most serious matter. Serious of detention. Cybernetic cyborg dogs through the corridors to weed all you traitors
Richie ball over Marcus. Oh my. How the hell do you get an F double minus in science?
All monitors will also be vigilant. Step outside during class, and they'll make sure you make a speedy jump back to your desk. Hold your urine and wait for the proper bathroom break time. You are in the light and filled with
There it is again. What the fuck did I think this time? The hell did I? Ooh. X8. Oh, the what? Ooh. Oh, an F minus minus. What the fuck did you do? You think I could just turn those off? Well, whoop, whoop, whoop.
Was that all?
down at the end of the hall.
This will only stand for a second.
Yeah! That mother! Oh! Ow! 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 Motherfucker! Ow! Ow!
Bad guys dealt with. Uh-oh.
Okay, that is very recognizable. The dog's playing poker. Yeah, whenever this old TV show on, I think it was on one of the TV show channels. I think it was the.
Wasn't that shut down for some reason?
This area clear.
Second Citizens. I think so was a.
Hold it right there.
Hit boy lights on. Bad guys dealt with.
I'd forgotten about the old Gabe, you're about to have your favorite treat. A visitor. Won't that be nice? Don't eat the visitor, boy. Don't, please.
Alright, let's see, enter. Right.
This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros.
Oh, hell yeah. Now I can start bringing force fields now.
Please step into the open. And identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear. Commencing attack on hostile targets. Step into the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear.
Item. Now the transfer. Oh, that's some good water.
Scanning for hostiles. Please step into the open and identify yourself.
Today, the cafeteria will be serving nothing. Because I didn't build one. No cafeteria, no bathrooms, no swirlies, no chocolate pudding left in the chairs or brilliant wine. What are you going to do now, Richie Marcus?
God damn.
Hit boy lights on.
I hear you.
Fighting over.
School is a sacred trust. Even though I am
Time to fight.
now I see its worth, and see it was corrupted
Fighting
by
over.
fraternities and girls. Yuck.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
go. It must be an intense game of poker. Texas Hold'em.
Time to fight. Cessation of hostilities complete.
Oh, that's strange. Wasn't there like a night in variant of this quest? Missed it.
Ready, steady, fight. Was that all? Nobody ever notices me, but they notice the picture light.
God damn.
Uh-oh.
Which one's the one that lets me, oh, dog on the bottom way. Data. Right here. Panel key. Oh, just needed a moment. It's done. Back to the place. Ooh.
This one looks pretty tough.
Uh-oh. Damn it! I was pressing tab as much as I can. Oh, not again. Oh, we gotta do the unusual specimens now.
Nobody ever notices me, but they notice the crippling light.
Attention, students. This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr.
Time to fight.
We gotta go up there now. Ooh.
Does that feel better? Just kidding.
Now we get the hell out of here.
Cessation of hostilities complete. Uh-oh.
Down at the end of the hall is
We're still playing poker at night at the inventory. Hopefully events.
That's all.
This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Principal.
Time to fight. Time to fight.
displace all filthy propaganda in the incinerator chute in the city, especially those with funny pictures of me in them.
Do not attempt. Justice will be.
We're out. Maybe we'd be better off with an autotext.
Show your state.
Was that all?
Hey, choose to his records.
Ready, steady, fighting. Was that all?
I think that's all she wrote for this optional mission. There we go. And let's go get this piece.
Sneaking done. Fighting now. Bad guys dealt with.
No! His Cyberdog atomic core! It's active! It's an exceedingly imprecise countdown to critical failure in 10. Or else, why the hell did you install an atomic core? It'll blow over each one, right?
9. All be fine.
8, like Dr. 8.
Time to fight.
It is I, Mobius, hacking your frequenosity.
Oh, yes. 3. As in we. As in we are in trouble.
2, as in too late.
That's so funny, all of them were counting down. Even Dr. Mobius got on this, like, hey, I'm having fun with this too. I gotta have some fun with this too. Data. That's not like twice.
Prepare to be attacked by Demolius!
Ready, steady.
Damage the hull!
I hope it doesn't hurt too bad. We don't have any medics. Cessation of hostilities complete.
I hope I didn't leave my giant rubber sword and all. I've seen each power like no tomorrow.
I do not want to know the electricity bill of the Giants broken. I'm also interested. Let's go turn this in for Dr. Ouroboros. Hey, Boros.
So, you put down Gabe. Thank you. A scamp, but really, his highly augmented combat programming could have proved meddlesome. In any event, thank you for putting him down. One less test subject to catalog and sort. Clearly a failure of Doggy's cybo-engineering.
Is this Gabe's bowl, your dog from XA, Gabe?
What? Why, yes, it is. I used to leave it outside his doghouse, chock full of chems, before the cybernetic modifications, of course. And no matter how chemmed the food, he would always eat it, and his tail would wag, even while you know, I'm having the most perplexing feelings squiggling through my biogel. I can't quite pin it down.
Sounds like Gabe really loved you.
Why, yes, Gabe. No matter how awful my day had been, he was always waiting there. How odd. My gel is decoagulating. And when I would talk to him about Betsy, and how Marcus would beat on me and call me Smarty's sissy pants, he'd just sit there, head on my knee, and... If you don't mind, I'll take that bowl. Just need to remove it. Put it away, somewhere out of radar range. For some reason, its similarity to the crater shape of Big Mountain is starting to fill up all available cognitive spaces. That, combined with my own overwhelming feeling of having done something terrible, the two were hitting me with unexpected force.
Sounds like you hurt someone you love very much.
As odd as it is, I believe that is the conclusion. And I wonder why it didn't hit me before, until I saw that memory in your hands. This sensation is unpleasant. I don't care for it. I don't care for this place either. And I feel as if we've forgotten something. Still, it is no matter. Crush the feeling down. Cross it down. Push it into the loop. Yes. Forgotten. Almost. Yes? I do not need to remember anymore. Not today.
Damn.
Until next time, then. Provided there is a next time. For any of us.
Yeah, he felt bad for doing that.
This one looks pretty tough.
Commencing attack on hostile target. Unable to continue.
Oh. Whoops.
Trying to steal the H2 transmitter array antenna, are you? You won't succeed. Not if my lethal robo-scorpions have any say in
Yeah, if it's just recycling.
Three. Dr. Mobius. Intruder, return what you have
Cessation of hostilities complete. This one looks pretty tough.
Ooh, yeah.
Sneaking done. Fighting now. Uh-oh.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated.
I've covered all the technological information.
What? You did? Your survival, let alone success, barely registered in my projections. Now, all I need to do is check my transmission databank. Mobius is always filling it up with his psychotic calls. Oh yes, there's the schematics, just like you said. How truthful.
Do all these technologies have information you need?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes. What?
No. I mean, yes. You just need to analyze these technologies for a moment. They are extremely advanced, you know?
You know what these technologies do?
I know how these technologies work. Of course I know. If you remember, we described them in clearly abstract, contradictory statements before. Why would we do that if we weren't certain on how to use them? Yes. So let me, a bit. I'll figure it out.
Look, the antenna is focused brainwave patterns, right?
Yes, that's what I believe I said.
And the suit's cardiac regular and sonar frequency is a spinal vibrator.
I've got it. The cardiac regulator in the suit, the antenna for brain waves, and the sonic frequency for the vertebral nerves.
Yes?
I'm thinking. This is all very complicated. Let me check something. Of course. I have it. The override sequence to open the Forbidden Zone door is hidden in the schematics. Well, not hidden. It's actually right there, behind the programming equivalent of coffee stains. It's embedded in what seems to be recursive code. It's badly commented there and there. Oh, and null pointers very sloppy, Mobius. You see, using the antenna to boost the emitter's sonic frequency, and the stealth suit to bypass the Forbidden Zone lock, yes, that could work. Was that my plan? It must have been. Sometimes I truly surprise myself. The door is open, and now Mobius will get his.
Don't these items seem more biological focused than that, though?
Biological? Ridiculous. I mean, technically, these items could all be used to put you back together once you had your brain. But for now, they can be used in the name of aggression. The door should be unsealed. Now, instead of being subjected to threats, we can now send an equally threatening message to Mobius. And that message is science. Deliver this message, and Big Mountain shall be freed from Mobius's reign of terror. You can go now. That's your cue.
All right. Uh-oh. Think we got this to back us up.
An intruder is here. I'm certain.
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too. Cessation of hostilities complete.
Ta-da! And the Robo Scorpion is pacified. Hmm. I guess I could do one quick little detour before we talk to Mobius himself. Hey, let's go face to face with Dr. Mobius.
Oh, hello there. You are there, aren't you? Forgive my confusion. So hard to tell these days. You seem familiar somehow. I'm guessing, you're here for your brain, perhaps? It's just up there. Such a nice brain, young, very bright. A little hard to see you. Can you walk into my left, right FOV cone? Ah, that's it. You're coming into focus nicely.
That better?
Depth perception is a problem with this old monitor of mine. Went black a while ago. That's old age for you. Should look at getting the visual nerves reattached. It's just that the right eye would see the wrong things. The flying tortoises were the worst. Would you care for a mentat?
Thanks.
I love mentats. Delicious and smarty. I have all sorts of amazingly science-erific thoughts and ideas when those chalky talents are zipping through my biogel. I forget them all not long after, though, especially with the data constipating my memory core. Afraid binary streams might shoot out my chassis. Had to start using the dome floor and walls here to inscribe equations, although I've somewhat lost track of where they start and end.
You weren't exactly what I was expecting.
Really? That implies preconceived notions, theories, and a hypothesis about this meeting? Please extrapolate. What was I supposed to be like? After all, it might be worth a cognitive realignment if your theoretical Mobius is better than I.
I need my brain back.
Do you? You seem fine without it. And does it even want to go back with you? Maybe you should ask it. It's quite independent, has all manner of opinions. Tell you what, I'll leave it up to your brain. If it wants to go, then fine. If not, well, you should respect its wishes.
Time for me to go. Bye.
Indeed. The goodbye part of our little chat, then. Goodbye. Please mind the equations on the floor.
Yeah, I like BSD. Look at him. Does he want to hurt anyone? Let's see if I can talk to him about protecting him.
I'm having the most peculiar...
I can fix that monitor, but if you're getting a ghost research, I can fix that.
The ghosts aren't real? That changes everything. Why, I can save my computing power for other perceptual impossibilities. Please be my guest. The receptor is there, and the side-switching wobbly bob, just turn that. Good, good, better. Oh, yes, that feels wonderful. This is even better than my afternoon mentats break.
Why'd you steal my brain?
Oh, a variety of reasons. You're something of a homily. Anomaly? You're really quite special, and not in the cranially challenged way. You see, you are the most successful brain extraction experiment ever performed here at Big Mountain. A victim of your own success, as it were. If you were to go back with what your brain knows about the procedure, well, your brain could be popped back in and you could walk right out of here. Can't have brains moving around of their own volition.
Is that a problem?
I'm not sure, except that I'm sure there's a very good reason for it. I have very good reasons for almost everything I do. Even if I forget them occasionally. Although I feel this one is especially important. Oh, well. Oh.
You don't seem aggressive. Why broadcast threats to the think tank?
Oh, I was probably tripping hard on Psycho when I sent that. Had to work myself up to it. Not usually violent, except when I am. Then, watch out! So many chems, such varieties. Whenever I take mentats, I can feel my entire chassis breathe like a big spherical lung. As for the Psycho, sometimes get the chem dispositories in my tank all switched up. Go in the wrong tube. Still, served its purpose.
Alright, time for me to go. Goodbye.
Hey.
Yep, I can never hurt this guy. He is nuts. Oops, sorry. Oh, there, my boy.
Well, well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been? Crawling through pits of radioactive muck again?
Are you in my brain? Oh, wait. This is even funnier.
Ah, well, as to that, you'd be surprised how hard a feminine-sounding voice modulator is to find in the Forbidden Zone. It's not as though brain-sustaining life support tanks grow on trees. I had to take what I could get. Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie?
You're such a dick.
Well, that's a fine how do you do. Me, quote, dick, unquote. As if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on gadding about the wastes. I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. And have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave? Do you think I enjoyed that little moment?
Of course you're responsible. You're my brain.
I most certainly am not. I'm the seat of all reason and logic in our little partnership. All those feelings that motivate you, that sense of righteousness and that rush you get when you help someone, do you know where those come from? Glands. They come from glands. Free of the tyranny of your ape-like and primitive endocrine system, I can see how foolish your motives are.
But you're the source of the most glands, unless I heard that my thyroid is to blame.
Well, look, it's all a very complex system of biofeedback and other things I wouldn't expect you to understand.
I mean, you're just as glandular as I am.
Oh, all right. Perhaps I am, but at least I'm logical about it.
Do you want to be I thought you'd be happy to get back in my head.
I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing. Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well, barring the odd rogue scorpion. In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and biological functions. Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you.
What's the good thing? What about the cool breeze on the cheek, the smell of food? Love.
Overrated biological feedback. Believe me, you only feel that way because you've got all that meat. Oozing hormones.
Isn't that just true that you don't feel this way because you're locking those hormones?
I suppose you're right. That does call certain assumptions into question, doesn't it?
Rather past, I keep feeling I can't think what you think.
Indeed, quite the conundrum. How do you suppose we resolve it?
I think we could trust and acknowledge that we aren't being separated.
I suppose there might be some advantage to that, yes. there's a chance that the reintegration would create some improved synergy between us.
What do you say, Brand? Join me for some wild adventures?
Well, I suppose you've convinced me well enough. I'll rejoin your body if that's your final decision. Unfortunately, before we get to that stage of the proceedings, we have a problem. Even if I could settle myself back in your skull and reconnect all those pesky nerve endings, Dr. Mobius doesn't have the tools here. We would have to make use of Dr. Klein's lab, and I rather doubt the brains are inclined to share.
Why? They promised to put us back together once they did what they wanted.
And you believe them? Really? I know you were recently deprived of my fabulous advice, but... Really? Once I'm delivered into their clutches, they'll find a way past the radar fence and the whole Mojave will be their playground. And that is assuming, of course, that one of them doesn't take a fancy to our body and decide to slip his own brain into it instead.
You're a part of me. I don't know. Actually, that's more. You're a part of me. I know you don't want to let that happen any more than I do.
Well, I suppose I do miss those endorphin rushes when we save the day. All right, what's the plan?
If the think tank won't pull up their bargain, we'll make them. Let's go.
Right. Look out, think tank. This brain is coming out of its jar. I suppose now that we're reunited, you'll want to fill your torso up with those other meaty parts the think tank took from us. Personally, I think your upgrades are quite a bit better. But now that I'm with you, the Sync's autodock can plug them back in no problem. Right then, off we go. Klein will be in for a nasty shock when he realizes the pacification field won't work on a mind and body reunited.
Alright, let's finish this.
The lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal and voice module parts, as we hoped?
I found my brain. Now you and I are going to stealth things.
I recommend watching your tone with me, lobotomite. Now, your brain. Hand it over, or we'll extract it again.
I'm not handing my brain over. There's some things we should discuss.
And what could we possibly have to speak about? You have the brain, we have the technology. All you must do is surrender. With it, we can finally leave this place. I cannot tell you how boring this place gets, chopping up the landscape and everything in it. And we have so many questions to ask your brain first. About this Mojave place. A fertile testing ground for our experiments.
Maybe you should confer with your colleagues first.
Nonsense. Confer, colleagues. Those are two words I do not recognize.
Dr. Klein, I must intercept. Please, do not harm the lobotomite.
I'm not going to harm it. I'm going to dissect it until it's dead. Why the sudden intersection, Dalla?
I cannot stand a sweet breathing organism, breathing in and out to suddenly not breathe. We must keep it alive. For study. Slow study.
Dalla, these vocalized pauses are unlike you. What do you care?
Klein, you know, this lobotomite is a great sounding board. You respect ideology, right? This one's, well, it's got good ideas.
Silence, Dr. O. This is a think tank decision. Save your objections until after I have decided our course of action.
You know what, Klein? Stick a straw in your tank and suck yourself. Long and deep. And my name is Zero. Yeah, a big, fat zero with a slash through it.
The slash as a designator of... Why, that is brilliant. But how did you...
The lobotomite taught me that. Taught me a name is more than, that I should take pride in things like names and You know what? Forget it, Klein. I hate you. And your theory of brain-gill beam oscillation? The Chinese had it first, you copycat.
How dare you? Brainial beam oscillation was solely my discovery. I expressly told you that and deleted all evidence to the contrary. It's 2-8. Why are you acting like this? You've never refused to commit necessary surgery before. And this lobotomite needs its surgery. A noble speech, but there is no room in my vocabulators for friend and lobotomite in the same sentence. The very concept, revolting. Perhaps you are irradiated with camaraderie radiation. We have chems for that. We can save you from your emotional addiction.
I, for one, cannot bear to let this continue. I don't see what is to be gained by throwing another body into our labs, especially one that has done us a service, gone where we feared to go. This lobotomite doesn't deserve our knives. It deserves our respect. We should care for it, feed it, nurture it, give it the life Gabe never had.
Why am I even listening to you fools? Enough of this mutinous chorus. If there's a word I hate, it's mutiny. And the word jism, which never made any sense to me. It's ridiculous putting j and z together like that. Nonsense. I count as 5. Like the mighty human hand I once had, with its 5 penises clenched in a fist.
Sounds like to me your math is wrong, and the odds aren't good.
Nonsense! The mathematics of this situation are on our side, lobotomite. I believe... No, wait. Carry the 2, then... If this were a democracy, I would be concerned. We are too scientific for that. So just surrender.
It's not a democracy, it's a research facility, and over half of your colleagues dispute your findings.
You dare use logic against me?
I do. Here's the deal. I'm not going to surrender. You are.
That's no deal at all. There's a whole world beyond the crater, filled with ideas and possibilities. We could have escaped, seen it all for ourselves, tested it, prodded at it, made it squirm.
I could bring the Mojave this world to you. You'll be safe and you'll still be able to experiment. And trust me, one with the Brotherhood or pretty much the Kaisar's Laser Senior. Woo, it's gonna sell for you, dude.
For you? And for science? I have a strange sensation that I would like that. How odd. Very well, partner. The think tank is at your service, as long as you do not destroy us.
Yeah, I can never hurt you guys. You guys are pretty cool. Like I said.
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century. The courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others. Which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
The Sync Central Intelligence Unit was impressed by the amount of exploration the courier had undertaken. Facilities believed lost, destroyed, or ones that had simply gotten up and walked to new locations had been rediscovered by its intrepid new master. Internally, the artificial personality debated as to whether it preferred the old management to the new, and concluded that the courier's thorough approach to research and investigation was admirable and worthy of its respect.
Dr. Mobius continued his research undisturbed in the Forbidden Zone. As much as he had attempted to create better scorpions, he tried the same with humanity, with considerably less success. These failures didn't bother him overmuch. Once the rush of mentats wore off, he forgot he had failed in any event. After all, the bright young mind who had come to visit him in the Forbidden Zone had already exceeded his expectations.
The sink atop the dome bustled with the voices of a small town, constantly chirping, arguing, and snarling at each other. Still, this all happened productively in the interests of its new owner. The Sync Central Intelligence Unit discovered, despite its inversion code, it was comforted by the sense of community the other personalities gave it.
The Biological Research Station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-22 Botanical Garden, so that it might, in its own words, sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours. The garden sent back a polite refusal, saying it had prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
The book chute continued to devour all seditious materials until it nearly choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip, and the whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt. Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
The light switches continued to bicker and flicker.
This persisted until the day someone dropped a flashlight in the sink, and the two of them united in their hatred of the showboat. One of them eventually transferred to the Lightwave Dynamics plant, and began a long, unrequited affair with one of the holograms.
The sink continued to ruthlessly scrub any particulate matter that came near it. Eventually, it gained access to the magnetohydraulics plant and nearly flooded all the big empty in an attempt to scrub the crater clean. Once it learned of the innovative toxins plant, however, it gained new purpose. It sought to develop antitoxins to flush into its drains and counteract the poisons bleeding into the soil.
The toaster continued its psychotic spree, reducing all appliances in range to scrap electronics and spare parts. After one of its more psychotic episodes, however, the other Sync personalities decided enough was enough and dumped the toaster in a bathtub. Sparking and hissing, the toaster swore its enemies would rue the day when they had bread and no way to toast it.
Muggy did his best to collect coffee cups, although in his quest, he accidentally trapped himself in Higgs Village. It might have been the end for poor Muggy. Except, he found it peaceful there, tidying up the kitchens of the think tank professors back when they had been flesh and bone. Well, except for Dr. O, who was an asshole for having created Muggy in the first place. Muggy left O's house deliberately dirty, punishing the dishes and cups that lived there in blind revenge for serving Dr. O.
Blind old Jefferson, with sounds the courier brought him, created a symphonic counter-frequency that saved Big Mountain from sonic invasion in 2910. If you didn't hear about it, good. It was rumored by the other personalities that he had a brief fling with the light switches. Although he forgot their names much too often and was soon left in the dark as punishment.
Autodoc, always gentle and methodical,
Kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated wear and tear. The Autodoc was just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre were bored out of their skulls in that toxic, dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses, releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
As the courier ran through the X8 facility multiple times, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was, or even what a high school was. This confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had succeeded. So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes to help protect small communities from physical aggression rather than communist propaganda.
The infiltration program in X-13 felt spent, having repeatedly upgraded the stealth suit until it could upgrade it no more. It felt warm, fulfilled, and a bit sluggish. It realized not long after the stealth suit had left it without so much as a note on the nightstand. So the infiltration program sent out robo-brains into the wastes, looking for its wayward technology. It eventually found Repcon HQ and set up a new research center, testing and murdering fiends who kept breaking into the facility.
The courier, organs intact, continued onwards, a little less heavy of step, but with all the organs in the right places, as they should be. After all, brains can develop a life of their own when left to their own thoughts, and the courier's brain was more clever than most.
Dr. Klein and the think tank remained alive, unaware of the world outside. They looped through their daily routine, none the wiser about the world beyond, although perhaps wiser was the wrong word. The world outside belonged to the courier, and if anyone would shape it, well, the courier had already called dibs.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues. It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, Old World Blues took on a new meaning. Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills, all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future. There was old world blues, and new world hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal Ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The sink sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
A lonesome road. But that'll be for another day. They're all happy. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, this is one of my favorite DLCs. Oh, that was smart, food. Alright, let's see. What's another fucking pick up? Oh, shit.
Soon, pitiful worms. Soon I will rule, and your lives will have their doneness setting turn to.
Alright, one more say just in case. And that was Old Root Blues, my favorite DLC out of the four. Like I said, at the Carriers Memorial, I love the missions we do here, and I always have fun exploring the world, to get that best standing possible. And yeah, and that's about it for me. Like I said, tomorrow it's going back to the factory with Poppy Playtime, anywhere and whatnot. And once again, I thank y'all for joining me. Woo, this was a long stream. Once again, thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate you guys, and hope I see you guys again tomorrow. Till then, citizens, this is Swade non Wade saying good night, God bless, and take care, y'all. Peace. Later.